everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Erin. Today I have a little bit of an Ulta haul and like Ulta information type video. So I literally just got back from going down to my local Ulta and I had some stuff in my cart, but I said I'm going down there anyway. Let me go ahead and stop in store. And the main reason that I was going in there was to pick up one of their gift bags. So basically they're running a promotion right now and it is February 25th when I'm recording this, so I don't know how long this promotion is going on, but if you spend $19.50 on Ulta products, so that I think that includes their makeup and their bath stuff, and no, makeup and skincare is what it is, then you get this makeup bag full of $88 worth of Ulta products for free. And so originally in my cart on my app, I just had one of their moisturizers, which was $19.50. I was like, I'll just buy a $19 moisturizer and then I'll get all these other products for free so I can test them out. While I was in the store, I looked at the moisturizer and I thought it was gonna be close to my Belief Aqua Bomb, and it wasn't. It was more of a white creamy type of moisturizer, which does not bode well with my skin type. So I ended up picking up some other things. And so the items that I picked up at Ulta that equaled my $19.50 was the full coverage liquid concealer. I picked up another one of these in light cool. I do really enjoy this formula, but when it gets older or it starts to dry out, it does start to blend out kind of weird, but I do really like it when it's fresh. So like for the first month of use on this, then you're good. But the concealer was $9. And then I picked up a matte bronzer from Ulta, and this again is in the shade Cool, and this one was $10. And so I had $19. And this is where I think they try to get you, because a lot of the Ulta makeup runs between, I think, like $8 to $20 is what a lot of them run. And so I needed 50 cents worth of Ulta products to get me to the point where I could get this bag. And so I said, what is the cheapest thing in the Ulta brand? And you know what? Face mask. So I picked up the Ulta Smart Skincare Solutions Instant Defense Peel Off Mask, and this is the Pollution Defense Pomegranate. And so I was really interested to kind of see what this mask would do, and this was $3. So that put me over the threshold of the $19.50. But let me go ahead and dive into this bag and show you guys everything that they have in there. Now you do have a choice between a purple bag like this one and a pink bag. I love purple, so I just went with that. It does have a little bag inside with all of your products. It is a decent size makeup bag, so I'm quite impressed. And it's kind of that like vinyl-y material that you can easily wipe down. I don't use makeup bags like that for a whole lot, but I think that it'd be fun to have something like that, and the pattern is very, very cute. But this has crinkly paper, so let me go ahead and open this up and lay everything out, and I'll show you what you get in your gift bag. All right, so I just pulled up this gift set on the Ulta website, and they are running this promotion until March 17th. So if you spend $19.50 either on the website or in store between now and March 17th, you will have the opportunity to grab one of these bags. I'm sure this is one of those like while supplies last type things. So I know online you do physically have to go in and like click that you want that as like one of your rewards. It's not gonna automatically populate. But online it says that this is a 14-piece set. They give you 13 pieces of Ulta cosmetics type makeup, and then the bag is considered your 14th item. So I guess I can get like little things out of the way. So they give you a pencil sharpener. I already have the one from Urban Decay, which I really, really enjoy. So I'll have to see how this one works. It does have a small and a large opening on it. And then, oh, I do like the way it kind of opens with like a hinge, and then you can pull that out. That is kind of neat the way it opens, but this is a little bit bulkier than the Urban Decay one that I have. Now they do give you a brush, and this just says this is one of their blush brushes. It's very, very soft. I don't know, these look like synthetic hairs. I believe they are. They look synthetic, but I like the grip on it. It's a little bit shorter than a lot of my other brushes, so I hope I don't like lose it in my cups. But I mean, it's very, very soft, and I like the shape of this, and I'm super excited about getting a brush from Ulta to try out their brand. They also included 2 little palettes, and so there's a face palette and an eye palette. So in this face palette here, there are 2 products. There's the Cool Bronzer, which actually I just picked up in the full size, and then there's a Rose Blush. Now, I don't know if this is one of their singles or if this is one of the blushes like out of their kits, but the bronzer is very, very smooth. The blush is nice and pigmented. That's them right there, the bronzer down there, the blush right there. The bronzer, the pan is a little bit small for what I like to kind of get my brush into, but it's a decent sample size. And then the blush is a very, very pretty color, and this is something that I will enjoy putting on my face. And then the eye palette here has 6 different pans in it, and then a foam applicator. These are, it looks like there's maybe like 2 satins, 3 metallics, and a matte. This one right here, it's a mauve pink called Butterfly Wings. This is going to be your matte. See how the pigmentation on these look. Let's try one of the, and then let's go into honeycomb as well. So I just swatched the matte, and then one of the, this is kind of like a rose gold type shimmer, and this is the bronze metallic. The pigmentation looks promising. They're very smooth. They're more buttery than powdery. There is a little bit of kick up on them, but I think this is gonna be really, really fun to dip into. I think that they could have made this a little bit smaller and just left out that applicator. I don't know how many people are going to be getting that and actually using the foam applicator, even though I've heard for a lot of those like shimmery shades that you want to pack onto the lid, that having that foam applicator is actually a really good way to do it. I'll have to do like a video of me putting all of these on my face. Again, I did just get back from running around town, so my full face of makeup is done. But yeah, I'll do a video, my next one. Maybe sometime this week I'll use all of these to get ready in the morning. But let's move on to, since we're kind of on eyes, they do give you a black eyeliner, and this is a wooden eyeliner that you need to sharpen. It's a little bit harder of a formula. Ooh, it's kind of streaky. This is not my favorite format for eyeliners, so I think that this is going to go straight into a donate pile, because again, I mean, it's not creamy like I like it. A little bit patchy. Ooh, so we are not liking the eyeliner, but they do give you also a mascara, and this is the Posh Drama Volumizing Mascara. I am going to go ahead and open this. I mean, the packaging is gorgeous. It's just your regular, you know, twist around wand. It's huge. Look how big that freaking wand is. It seems like more of a drier formula. Kind of, it reminds me of the formula for Lash Paradise, and so I'll have to try this on and see how it goes. Also see if this transfers onto my lids by the end of the day, because that's really a test to mascaras, at least for my skin type and my needs. I don't like when my mascara transfers back up onto my oily eyelids, and so that is going to be the test for that mascara. Next we have their brow sculpting gel, and I believe this is a mini because I actually looked at the brow sculpting gel in the full size and it was a little bit bigger. I think it was more of the size of a mascara, but I actually was very curious about this. It does have a littler spoolie on it, and it is just a clear gel. It seems like it's a little bit more of a wetter formula than like the NYX Control Freak that I usually use. So I'll be interested to see how this stacks up against my holy grail of the Control Freak. Then we have one of the tinted eye primers, and this is a mini size, and this is in Peach Glow. So I'm going to see, that means it probably is a little bit shimmery, but we'll see. Ooh, that's actually very, very pretty. So that's it right there, kind of sheared out. You can see it catches the light a little bit. That's actually really, really gorgeous. I think that if I did this as a base and then put something like, you know, this shadow right here in honeycomb on top of it, it would just make that shadow just absolutely pop. And so that's really interesting. So we will have to see how that goes. I just popped a little bit of honeycomb on top of that one. Oh, that's very, very pretty. Okay. I'm definitely gonna have to give this a shot. I think that this is a pretty good sample size. In my lights, I can see that it's full to about here. I really don't like when companies do that with all of this excess packaging. Either fill the whole thing up or just give us a smaller bottle. I think it's so wasteful to have it half full and waste this much plastic on packaging. So I'll say that, but overall, I think that that was really, really pretty. It blended out nice. It does remain tacky for quite a while. Like the dry down on it is not that quick, and so I think that's kind of promising that you can pat it on the lid and then go back in with another shadow and pack that shadow on there and really make it stick. Next we have the mattifying face primer, and again this is one of the mini sizes. I was actually very interested in trying this. That's weird. It has like a ball tip to it, like Carmex. That's very, very weird. But it is just a kind of white silicone looking primer. Yeah, this is going to be more silicone based. It blends out into nothing. It feels like a silicone primer. We'll just put it that way, but that will be very interesting. I do have more of an oily skin type, especially in my T-zone. So having a mattifying primer to try out is actually kind of right up my alley. So I'll have to use this as well and see how it works. Then we get a little bottle of their liquid luminizer, and this is in Northern Light. So again, in the packaging, I can see that the product comes to right here. All of this up here is empty, but I've already discussed how I don't like the wasting of packaging. But let's see what this looks like. It is a very pinky illuminator. This reminds me a whole lot of the Benefit High Beam in the liquid luminizer. That is actually very pretty. It's just a little bit of a glimmer on the skin. It does sheer out into like a goldish type illumination on the skin. Again, as an oily skin type, I don't really use liquid or cream highlighters. I think I want to try them a little bit more, but since I do have to powder my face to kind of lock everything down and control that oil, I don't really use a whole lot of these, you know, cream products. It does remain sticky for a little bit, so I don't know if necessarily you can lay this down and then maybe put like a more natural powder highlight over it to kind of set it down, but I mean it does create a nice little iridescence to the skin. Then we have 3 lip products, and so we have a lip pencil, and again this is a wooden pencil that you have to sharpen. This is their pencil in Bittersweet. Let me find an area of my hand that's not wet from my makeup wipe. Excuse you, Chihuahua. Needy little dog. So this is a little bit of a harder pencil. That is the color right there. It is a very pretty color, but again, I don't really like the wooden sharpening lip liners. I like the mechanical ones a little bit better. I think those ones remain a little bit more creamy. This Chihuahua just cannot get comfortable in my lap. Are you okay? Are you okay? I want to make sure you're comfortable. But I mean, it is a very, very pretty color. I'll try it on the lips and see how it goes on, but again, just not my favorite format for lip liners. Then we have one of the Ulta Beauty nude lipsticks, and this is in Pink Chocolate. Let's see here. That's our color right there. I'm sure they matched the lip liner to the lipstick. So this is more of a sheer lipstick, so that's it right there. I thought that it would be a little bit more pigmented than that, but it's very sheer. I kind of dig that. I think I'm getting a little bit more away from the matte lips and more into like a more glossy lip, and so this being a sheer with just that hint of color, I'm actually really into that. So again, I will try this out, see how this works. I think using this lip liner, which is very pigmented, with a sheer lipstick over top of it, it might you know, not be a good combination, but we will see when I use all these products on my face later on in a get ready with me. The last product in this bag is one of their juice infused lip oils, and this is in coconut, which I appreciate. I'm glad it's not in rose, because if you guys have watched any other videos, I don't really like the scent of roses. So I am totally down with having a coconut scented lip oil. This reminds me a whole lot of the Milani lip oils, and again, I have the Milani one in coconut too. So I mean, it's just a clear gloss. I'll have to try this on my lips and see how I like it compared to the Milani one. The Milani one, the doe foot is bigger, kind of almost like a tart shaped tape type doe foot, or actually it's very reminiscent of the doe foot on the Fenty Beauty gloss. It's that bigger doe foot, which I have this on my lips right now. But that one, the doe foot is scratchy, and so it almost doesn't give you that nice, refreshing smoothness of that lip oil. And that lip oil, the one from Milani, actually wears off very quickly. And so having this smaller doe foot, it is a very soft doe foot. I'll have to see what I think about this lip oil as well. And I had to test. It smells like coconut, so I'm totally down with that. Also with this bag, you receive a $5 off coupon from Ulta. And so this is $5 off any Ulta Beauty Collection cosmetics or brush purchases of $15 or more. So again, I'm sure you can use this online. Let's see here. Yes, there is a code that you can use this online as well. So that's really nice too. So you spend $19.50 in store on products, which I should have been smarter, because Ulta is always running the special on their Ulta Collection that if you buy 4, you get 2 of them free. So I should have really just bought a 4th item and gotten something else for free. So I should have thought about that better. So you have a good opportunity with Ulta brand products to get a lot of stuff for not a lot of money. Now, some of their collection is hit or miss, and again, this gives me a good idea of trying a bunch of stuff and seeing what I do like and what I don't like. So this is actually really exciting for me to try a whole lot more products from Ulta. In case you guys are wondering, I did pick up a couple other things from Ulta while I was there. I picked up the Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Highlighter. I do use the NYX Jumbo Stick in Milk to go ahead and highlight my waterline, and I want to try this out because this is a more pinky shade, and I know Emily Noel raves about this. I also picked up a brown liquid liner from Essence, and I've been wanting a brown liquid liner for a very, very long time, and I just could not find one that I liked. So this is a felt tip liner. I mean, it's very, very nice. I tested it out in store. I think this was like $3 compared to like some of the more higher end ones that are bordering on $25. And then I also picked up the Essence Volume Stylist Lash Extension Mascara. Now, the Essence Lash Princess did not work out for me because it did transfer up to my lids, but I want to try this one out. This one does have the fibers in it, so I'm hoping that this will kind of like give me that falsy look without actually having to put on false eyelashes. Now, above and beyond getting this 14-piece kit and everything, I only spent $14 at Ulta today. So if you are not a rewards member with Ulta, you need to be. Last year I did hit the platinum ranking on Ulta, and so I accumulate points a little bit faster, and the last order that I placed, there was something like where they doubled your points, or if you spent $75, then you earned like 600 points. So I had quite a lot of points on my rewards card, and I actually got $20.50 off today using my points. So technically, I got all of this Ulta stuff for free. Just let that sink in. I know Sephora was talking about maybe taking their point system and applying it towards like cash back, but I got everything from Ulta today basically for free. The only thing that I had to pay for was, what was it? This stuff. That's it. That's it. And so that's very, very exciting to me. I think it's a lot of fun to go and do this stuff. Now, I only have, what? I have 100 points left now. So once you get to 600 points, that is where you start to, and I didn't even use my $3.50 off coupon. Shame on me. So that is all I have for this video. Thank you for hanging out with me and going over all the things that Ulta put into one of their grab bags. Again, this special does go on until March 17th, 2018, depending on when you're watching this. So again, you spend $19.50 at Ulta and you get this 14-piece set. I don't know if the products are different in each bag compared to like the purple bag versus the pink bag, but I'm just gonna have so much fun with this. Make sure to watch out for the video where I use all of this stuff on my face. Leave me a thumbs up if you like this type of video. Leave me a comment down below if you also have picked up this Ulta bag and if you got anything different than I did, or leave me a comment down below of what you spent your $19.50 on. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.